Did you guys miss us?
I was eating. I can't wait.
We were waiting for you.
Okay.
Why are you the way that you are?
Hi guys! We're back, and today we're gonna show you some traditional dishes from Argentina. As you guys know, I was born in Argentina, and David, my brother, he was also born in there. So we really love Argentinian food. Today we're gonna show Ryan all the traditional dishes that Argentinian people eat.
I've been there twice.
True. As you guys saw in the other video, he was in Once, right? So he already tried Argentinian food, but I thought that we thought that it would be nice to share with you guys. You guys might not know. Okay, so to start, let me introduce you guys some of the different foods that we have here. So first we have empanadas. So empanadas are a fried or baked pocket of dough stuffed with a savory filling. So they're very popular in many countries through South America, but I think it was popular first in Spain. So it was a food that came from Spain.
They're like dumplings, basically.
Yeah, they're like dumplings, and I don't know if you guys saw, but in a lot of countries they fry the dough a lot. But in Argentina, the baked ones are really, really good. And they can come in many different fillings. So today we have the corn, and then we have ham and cheese, and then we have beef. Also, one of the traditional dishes in Argentina is choripan. Choripan is basically chorizo in bread. So pan is bread, chorizo is chorizo. So they put them together. It's a very popular dish in Argentina. They usually eat it a lot before eating asado, and they always put chimichurri or salsa criolla and those kind of sauces in it.
It's like street food too, right?
Yeah, it's like street food. So a lot of food trucks in Argentina, if you go to parks and stuff, they will sell choripan. I don't know why I'm saying choripan, but it's choripan.
Gringo.
And they're really, really good. So if you guys go to Argentina, you guys should definitely try choripan too. And then we also have milanesa. A lot of countries have something similar, like milanesa in Korea, they call it tonkatsu.
Or Japan.
Or Japan too.
Yeah.
In
America, it's like chicken fried steak.
Yep. But here in Argentina, it's usually made with beef. You can do it with chicken and other stuff, and you can put toppings on top. So, for example, there's one that you put an egg on it, and it's called milanesa al caballo. I don't know why it's called that. And then this one that we have here is milanesa napolitana, which has tomato sauce, ham, and then cheese on top. And it's usually comes with salad, French fries, mashed potatoes. Yeah. And then the main dish, right? I don't know if you guys have heard, but Argentina is very famous for their meat. So asado, it's one of their most popular dishes. If somebody went to Argentina, they're probably gonna brag about them eating asado. So asado consists of a way of cooking their meat. I don't know if you guys knew, but Argentina, they said that they have more cattle than humans.
Wow, that's crazy! Wow!
Did you know that?
I knew because I was reading the thing.
Oh,
But yeah,
okay.
that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, so the difference between Argentina and the US is that in Argentina, all the cows and the cattle live freely. So they are treated like, they have so much space that they grow up very spoiled. And that's why their meat is not stressed, I guess. So it's so tender, so juicy, and it's so delicious. Now, the other thing is Argentinians grill their meat in a very slow fire. So asado, you can grill this for hours and hours. The longer you do it, the better. You know, sometimes you think if you grill your steak for too long, it can become like dry and was chewy. But with the Argentinian method, none of that is there.
It's because it's low heat.
Low heat, yep, for a long time. So today, with the asado, usually it's not only ribs, but we have ribs, we have chinchulin, which is intestines. It's actually really, really good too. And then we have entraña, mocheja, and chorizo. And then we have the salads and everything here. And to finish it off, we do have some traditional desserts from Argentina. So we have alfajores, we have alfajor de maicena, and we have some facturas and medialunas. We weren't able to find the traditional medialunas, so we got the chocolate.
What are facturas?
Facturas are like different type of bakes, different type
Baked
of
goods?
baked goods.
Oh,
Yep.
so it's not a specific.
Yeah, it's not a specific one. So all of these are facturas. Media luna is a half moon. That's why they call it media luna, because
Croissant.
it looks like a half moon. All right, so we'll be trying them out, and then we'll talk a little more about the dishes here.
So hungry.
So let's
Okay.
start. So we're gonna go ahead and eat the choripan first.
Why do you think choripan? It's because he lived in America.
I know, I live in America.
Gringo.
It's choripan. So usually, you put chimichurri on top. The American style comes with some lettuce, tomatoes,
Mayo.
onions, and mayo. But usually, Argentinian people
I made a mess.
do not eat it like that. But it's okay. It's still very good. How is it?
Mm.
Good.
I don't know if I'm hungry, but this is really good. It kind of reminds me of a banh mi because like the baguette bread. I mean, but the inside's completely different, so. It's so good. Do they use the baguette too? Like for traditional choripan?
Yep. In Argentina, their bread is really good too.
I'm not gonna eat the bread because I'm on a diet. I definitely think the sausage is like really well flavored and it tastes like less processed than like a hot dog.
It's more similar to Italian sausage, right?
Yeah, Italian sausage.
Flirting from her nigga. She like Fago, you getting bigger. I remember when you was a little nigga. I got shots like that boy Tigger. No, you don't be for no trigger. Don't wanna have the
All right. So next, we're gonna try the empanadas.
Should we
Chocolate.
put them in the microwave so it's hot? Because we had to wait.
I think that'll be still good. You wanna put it on the microwave?
I'm just eating. I can't wait.
We were waiting for you.
Okay.
Why are you the way that you are?
All right. So let's go ahead and try the empanadas. So I'm gonna try the corn. I think Ryan's
Me
gonna
too.
try the corn too. And then David, you can try the other ones if you want to.
Ooh.
One of the big ones.
How is it?
Good.
So it's a little different from the other ones, right? Because the ones that we usually eat here, if you go to like an empanada store, they're mostly fried.
Yeah.
And they're very thick, right? But Argentina, when you do delivery, usually you do like 12 of these like baked ones, and they're really good.
Oh, I remember.
You remember? So
Like-
do you guys know why it's
That
called
cool.
empanada?
Because it's enclosed M. Pan.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Enclosed in bread.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm a genius.
Empanar, it's like enclosed in bread. You read it somewhere.
No, I
right?
really just guessed.
I didn't even know either.
I am the one, the way your son don't need a gun to get respect up on the street.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, that's good.
They said that empanadas, they're mostly from Spain. Like they were influenced by Spain a long time ago.
Less talking, more eating.
So next one, we're gonna go with one of the main dishes, which is milanesa napolitana.
Now we're getting to the meat.
Meat is last.
This kind of reminds me of croque madame. Or is it croque monsieur? I forget which one has the egg on it and which one's just the cheese. It looks like it because it has like the cheese and the ham on it, but I wonder if it had French influence. That'd be interesting to know.
So the one in Argentina also comes with tomato, like regular tomatoes, and they bake it on top of it. But this one, it looks like it has tomato sauce. So we'll see how it tastes.
It's pretty good.
Still pretty good.
The sauce is on.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, breaded meat like this, it's everywhere. Like in Asia, Europe, South America.
It's pretty good.
So what did you like the most until now?
Honestly, they're all pretty good. I like them all.
Which one do you like the most, David? Which one takes you back to Argentina?
The empanadas. I used to get a lot of empanadas back in Argentina. The spicy beef ones, they were my favorite.
So empanadas, there is so many different varieties, right? Like there's like, if you go to Argentina, you can get like 20 to 30 different ones. But you know, one thing I noticed about Argentinian people, they like everything very traditional, very classic. I feel like they don't like mixing too much, right? Like if you go to Argentina, what they eat is always the same. Like you don't see too many fusion stuff, I feel like. In the US, you have so many fusion restaurants that do very well, right? But in Argentina, for example, in Argentina, when we were there, we didn't have that many American franchises. Because every time they came in, they'll bankrupt. They'll go out of business because people just enjoy eating their own food.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, that might be just part of the culture too. Now we're going to eat the meat. Which one are we going to start with?
Let's do the tira asado. Chinchulín, you want chinchulín? We're gonna start with chinchulín. David has been waiting to eat the chinchulín for a long time. So we'll start with chinchulín.
In Korean cuisine, we have something very similar. Well, it's basically the same thing, just cooked differently. Gopchang.
So in Argentina, usually they leave the inside. Like you know what's inside? It's in there. And they eat that.
I know they clean it, but they don't clean it as good.
Yeah.
Like we're eating like almost poop.
You could say that. So we're gonna try to shake it. So this one, you have to eat it with salt and lemon. How is it?
Oh, I can tell when I like bite into it. It kind of the way it like separates in my mouth doesn't taste like a regular meat. It's not bad.
I love mochi. And did you guys know that Argentina's salt is really good? I know it might sound like, you know, what can salt do for you? But it does make a difference.
I can't tell.
You can't?
It's just like regular salt. When I was coming back from the airport though, I remember I was at the security thing and they were like, what do you have in your bag? And I'm like, salt. And they were like, why do you have all this salt? And I was like, it's popular. And they're like, okay.
Next, we're gonna have tira de asado, which is the most popular one.
LA Galbi.
Yeah, similar to LA Galbi.
It's good.
역시. Never disappoints.
소주 뿌려 먹어야 돼. 오, so much salt.
Right.
Oh, it's much better hot.
Right?
What is this?
Entraña.
Try this one. This is the warm one.
What is that? You must explain.
So this one is entraña. So entraña is a flank steak.
It looks like a diet.
Oh, I'm getting full. Are you guys getting full?
I think so. Because I've just been eating here and there.
We still have dessert though.
Postres.
I've heard of it.
The-
And then it has dulce de leche.
And the other part is coconut.
What's the difference between postres and facturas?
Postre is dessert. Facturas is pan.
Oh, like pastries. Learning new things. Es tiempo para postres! You know what alfajors remind me of? They remind me of macarons. If I were to kind of describe it to other people.
But it's totally different then.
I mean, yeah, it is really different, but it's kind of similar. It's like a cookie sandwich with caramel in the middle. So it's dulce de leche, which is caramel, and then coconut on the outside.
Sing your song.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, it kind of does look like a big macaron.
It's way thicker though. It's not like empty in the
And
middle.
the shell is not like chewy.
Yeah, it's drier.
In Argentina, we used to take a spoon and dulce de leche and just eat it.
That's me with Nutella.
You know, in Argentina, we eat pancakes with dulce de leche. And it's so good.
Yeah, those are delicious. So good.
You go to McDonald's, you got a pancake, it comes with dulce de leche.
Instead of syrup.
No, apple one's really good.
It's good, right?
I like Media Luna. It's very doughy.
So you could say that media lunas are like
Oh, interesting.
it's the national, probably the most eaten breakfast. Media lunas with café con leche and té. This tea, cachamay, which in Argentina we always drink. It's a digestive tea, so it helps you, digest your food and stuff. It's really good. So this is a factura, and this one has also dulce de leche.
So it's like puff pastry with dulce de leche.
Everything with dulce de leche is good.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is so good.
definitely. I thought it was great. Let us know which country's cuisine we should try next time in the comments below. We're excited to try new foods and learn new things about different cultures.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for staying until the end. We love you. And hopefully we can see you again soon.
We hope to post more consistently. We've been on a bit of a hiatus, but
We lost our touch.
But we'll get better.
ding!
Bye.
Bye.